Hey, what's up and welcome in. We have another box opening of Star Wars Unlimited for Jaff Comics in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Today we have one box of Spark of Rebellion, set 1 of Star Wars Unlimited, 24 booster packs to take a look at. As a reminder, if you want any of the cards pulled in today's opening, you can always get them on TCG Player from Jaff Comics. You can either find the TCG Player link in the description of this video, or if you head to jaffcomics.com, scroll about halfway down the home page, you should find a link to the TCG Player right there. This box is one of the reprint boxes, so shouldn't be any sequencing or anything like that in terms of our legendaries and rares, but let's take a look and see what we're able to pull here. Got Jyn Erso. A Hyperspace Tactical Advantage. Takedown, Chewie. A Change of Heart Hyperspace Legendary. It's a nice looking card. General Krell. And a foil Disarm. Alright. Pretty good first pack, I'd say. Get the Hyperspace Legendary. Can't really complain with that. Alright, on to pack 2. Another Jyn. Spark of Rebellion Hyperspace. Starting with some nice Hyperspaces. Jabba the Hutt for our rare. And a Hyperspace Foil System Patrol Craft. We got Tarkin here. For a rare, Smoke and Cinders. Maybe the might be the worst rare in Star Wars Unlimited, but a rare none the least. Overwhelming Barrage. Lando for a rare, and a foil Luke. That is a great pull. Really nice card. Restore 3, you get that great when played action, and a nice foil to boot. So far, been a really productive opening. Let's hopefully keep that going, huh? Hyperspace 2MB Surgical Droid. Another OB. Bombing Run for our rare. Pretty good right now with this, choose an arena, deal 3 damage to each unit in that arena if you're playing ground or, you're heavy in space and your opponent's not. Pretty good way to clear up one of the arenas. Chewie. Scout Bike Pursuer Hyperspace. Ezra. Admiral Akbar as our rare, and a Seasoned Shore Trooper for our foil. Alright, pretty good so far. I'm doing my best here to sort as I go. Normally I let a big pile sit on the desk here. Creates issues down the line. I'm trying to sort a little bit as we go here. Another Smoke and Cinders. Interesting. Doubling up on that. And then Assistant Patrol Craft for our foil. So, must have heard me talking about it, saying that it was, you know, it's trash, and decided to take its revenge. Inquisitor. Colonel Yularen, Hyperspace. Chimera for a rare, and a Takedown foil. Hyperspace Bounty Hunter Crew. Another General Krell and a Don't Get Cocky foil. Nice double rare pack. Agent Callus for a rare, and a 7th Fleet Defender foil. I don't know if we're going to beat that Luke foil, but hopefully there's a showcase or something sitting in here. Wouldn't that be sweet? Another Chimera. And a resupply foil. Copying a lot of rares so far, which is interesting. You might have still been having some of those, you know, sequencing issues and that type of thing going on. Pulling from the back there. Sneak Attack, one of my favorite cards for a rare, and a Snow Trooper Lieutenant foil. I think we're about halfway through here. So far, so good, I'd say. Baze Malbus, Hyperspace. Another Change of Heart, and a Battlefield Marine for our foil. So our first base legendary there is a duplicate of the Change of Heart. So we'll see what goes on for our other legendaries that we're hoping we're pulling here. But so far, 3 legendary box and only one of our bases. Base legendaries, so hopefully it keeps on going. Hopefully we can double up on Luke's. Tarkentown, get a ton of use now, and an Agent Callus foil. Tarkentown's action is just so strong in so many decks. I think it'll keep getting used for quite some time. Another Change of Heart. I can't say that, you know, out of all the legendaries we could to for this to be the box, you know, that this is the best one, but kind of cool pulling 3 of them so far. Would have preferred it was Vader's or Luke's, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. It all binds all things, and an OB foil. Precision Fire Hyperspace. Wedge Antilles for our rare, and a Rugged Survivors foil. Wedge is kind of a funny card that he's not a pilot, but he's sitting in a cockpit there, and you know, I feel like they didn't have the piloting set and Jump to Lightspeed fully baked before they made Wedge's card. Fet's Fire Spray, and a Cell Block card. Alright, let me put some of these away here. And let's see what we got left in terms of packs. So far, pretty good. I mean, the change of hearts over and over again is a little odd, but not the worst. We have, looks like 6 left here. Tilt the camera down a little bit. Got a Hyperspace coming up. Metal Ceremony. Greedo. Rebel Assault. Fifth Brother, red 3 for our rare, and a General Dodonna for our foil. Banned Boba Fett. I think his dad might be joining him soon enough. Another Bombing Run and a Homestead Militia Hyperspace foil. Jago seemed to be pretty good at the couple of tournaments recently, making up a lot of the meta and a lot of the top 8s. The conversion rate was crazy in the Milan tournament. Super Laser Blast, another legendary, and then an Infiltrator skill foil. So pretty good in terms of legendaries. We got 3 more packs here. Maybe we get one more. Can always hope. Looks like we got a Hyperspace foil peeking in the back there. A Legion Dispatcher Hyperspace. Well, we saw the rare, it's Jabba the Hutt. And an AT-AT Suppressor for the Hyperspace foil. All right, last 2 packs here. Let's see if we can't get anything in note here at the end. Hyperspace Restock. Energy Conversion Lab, and a Star Wing Scout foil. All right, last pack. See if we can't get some last pack magic. Chewie, Chopper Base, Recruit, Waters Fighter, Open Fire, Mercenary Company, Restored Arc 170, Infiltrator Skill, Frontier ATRT, Waylay, Syndicate Lackeys, Force Throw, AT-AT Suppressor, Shoot First, and another Energy Conversion Lab into an Asteroid Sanctuary foil. So yeah, pretty interesting in terms of how things kind of shook out there. A lot of duplicate rares and a lot of duplicate legendaries. Well, specifically the Change of Heart. I would have really liked if it was duplicate Luke's. But yeah, as a reminder, if you want any of these cards that were pulled today, they are going to be posted to JAF Comics TCG Player. You can find that in the link in the description. Or if you head to jafcomics.com, you should be able to navigate to the TCG Player link. If you need Change of Heart specifically or Energy Conversion Labs, you are in great luck, or maybe a Luke foil. But yeah, until next time, we got some more Jump to Lightspeed to open and some Twilight the Republic to open, so check for those videos soon. Thanks, guys.